Welcome into the PHNX Bets Show, guys. I'm your host, per usual, Damon Farrell, and we are in the Four Peaks minibar. Damn it. This side. Welcome in. Another positive day yesterday. Another parlay that we're cashing. And Jacob is going to love these picks even more than he loved yesterday's because we're staying with the gross college basketball bets that are so near and dear to his heart. But first, we got a little bit of an NBA pick to get into, so let's prop lock and drop it, Jacob. And this guy actually stinks at basketball. Is that a ringing endorsement of wanting to make a bet on him? No, but he's averaging 16.7 points per game this year, 15 points, minus 140. That seems very doable for Klay Thompson. 15 in his last game. Hasn't been playing the best basketball, but he was on a pretty good streak in his last 10 games or so where he was scoring. He got 20 plus points 6 games in a row before this cold streak recently. I think him to score 15 is a pretty easy bet for tonight because he's the type of guy where he hits a couple shots, all of a sudden they all start falling. I don't see him scoring 3 points like he did 2 games ago against the Mavericks on 1-11 shooting. This was just a really shocking line for Klay Thompson. Obviously one of the best scorers in NBA history. And I just think that 15 is too low. He obviously hasn't been playing great basketball recently, but dude, 15 points is just not hard to get, especially like with the pace of the NBA.
So you're saying you could score 15 points?
No, I mean, obviously not, but I think one of the greatest scorers of all time should get 15. I mean, I'm definitely cooking up with something. Like, I'll give you a 3. I'll wet a 3 in someone's mouth. No, I won't. I wouldn't be able to score a single point.
Mikal Bridges is coming right at you with his 7'2" wingspan, and there's no way you're getting that shot.
There's
off.
not a single. I could not score a single basket in an NBA basketball game. Anyone that thinks that they could is insane. But you know what was? Do you remember that tweet, Jacob, a long time ago, where that dude was like, "I could maybe luck into a home run or score a point in a basketball game, but like I couldn't do hockey." It was like some dude from some like Philly like sports journalist. And people were like, how is scoring a point in a basketball game equivalent to hitting a home run in an MLB baseball game? Like, it was the craziest comparison I've ever seen. But yeah, I guess that was a long-winded way of saying we like Klay Thompson to score 15 plus points tonight. And now we have some college basketball to get into. That is the lifeblood of this show. Once there's not a lot of football playing, when we don't have weekend shows. And this is a Desert Dollars on the ASU and the U of A games tonight. I am mitigating a little bit of risk here by going first half money lines. In my opinion, it's better odds for this parlay. Utah first half money line, Arizona first half money line, minus 122. But here's the reasoning, guys. U of A, we got them from minus 900 money line down to in the minus 400s on that bet. That's where the value is there. On that ASU one, ASU, whenever they're in a close game, they can come back and win in like crazy fashion. We've seen it a lot this year.
Doesn't even have to be close. They've been down 16 in the second half.
But they are always
games.
losing in the first half. They are always losing in the first half. So give me Utah in the first half money line right there, because I can envision a world where like Frankie Collins scores 12 of the last 14 points of the basketball game to somehow knock off Utah. I cannot see a world in which like I just think Utah is going to be winning after the first half. ASU's been not a great first half team this year. And U of A's at McHale. I like those. We parlay and we get a little bit of like a minus 122 there. Not looking too bad. And then tease it at the beginning of the show. We've been hot on our parlays, 2-0 on our last 2 shows on our college basketball parlays. So I'm going with a third one. It's a parlay machine, and we're going to stay hot here. And Jacob is going to love this. We got Morehead State money line. We got GCU money line. We got Long Beach State money line. And we're rounding it out with Washington State money line. Classy Nasty in the comments, like he always is. Bear down to you too, brother. 5 of a kind media. Bear down, brother. Morehead State, 10-4, playing a bad Tennessee Tech team at home. Should be an easy W there. GCU playing Southern Utah. Southern Utah not good. GCU 1 loss on this season. GCU is a really, really good squad this year. Looking like a tournament team. Where would you consider GCU's campus? Central to North Phoenix?
It's west. I would consider
West
it almost
Phoenix?
West Phoenix.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
It's East Glendale.
Yeah, West Phoenix. They got a great basketball team. Our friends at ASU should maybe take a few pointers.
Hey man, we're back-to-back dubs here.
Yeah, for sure. You guys are really good, no doubt. And then, of course, we have Long Beach State taking on another bad team in Cal Poly. That's been the way that we've been doing these parlays. I've been doing my research. I've been figuring out which games, good teams versus bad teams, parlaying them, getting it close to an even line, and riding with it. So those are the 3 picks I had for you today, guys. We got that parlay. We got the Desert Dollars on the U of A and the ASU game, and then we also have that prop in the NBA on Klay Thompson. Thank you for watching. I know this has been a lot of basketball picks recently, and but I feel like they've been pretty successful, no? Like, they've been doing all right. You know, Bo was doing good on basketball when he was taking some basketball bets last week. And like I've been talking about since the beginning of the week, Bo embarrassed me in front of my entire family. My parents, they texted me last night. They were like, we're considering disowning you and claiming Bo as our new child because he's so good at gambling. And that's the most important thing in life. The other most important thing in life is following PHNX_bets on Twitter and following PHNX_sports on all socials, as well as following at Damon Dog. That's DAWG, Jacob_Franklin4. Yeah, that's what we got for you today, guys. Going to be a good one. Interesting basketball tonight. I'm going to be tuned in. I'll be watching, and I will be cheering on these bets as well as my cats. Yeah, 3 picks. Let's stay hot. Let's keep positive, and peace, love, and bear down.
We all silly like the mayor.